Well, most of us own up if we damage someone else's property, but Tony is positive he didn't cause the burn mark on his hotel room carpet, and he wants the $3,000 bill refunded. The manager won't budge, so we went to see him.
Tony Bailey looks neat and tidy in his tradie kit. It's not as if he needs a freshly pressed shirt and tie when he goes to work.
I've no need to use it, Anne.
But on a recent stay at the Apex Hotel at Parramatta in Sydney's West, Tony used his personal credit card, and that's when his fingers got scorched.
I didn't even know where the iron was in the apartment. I didn't even know. I didn't get it out the cupboard, didn't know where it was.
2 days after checking out, he noticed $3,000 had been charged to his credit card without any communication from the hotel. He rang, astounded, demanding an explanation. The hotel claiming he dropped a hot iron on the carpet.
Here's the photo of the so-called burn mark.
Yeah.
It could have come from anywhere, though.
Exactly. It could be another apartment. I don't know, because I haven't been in the apartment to actually see it. They wouldn't let me in.
So we booked room number 2 to inspect it for him. This is the mark we saw today. It looked like some kind of burn, but who's to say when it happened?
Hi.
So we called a manager to explain.
I'm Alex from A Current Affair. How are you? Hi. We're just wanting to show you this particular stain that's on the carpet, this burn stain. Do you think that a tradie would go to a building site with an ironed shirt and trousers, something that you'd actually need to use an iron for?
That's not for me to answer. What's happened is that prior to the guests arriving, the room was fine. Once the guests had left, then there was a scorch mark on the carpet.
How do we know that every guest who is staying here isn't slugged with a fee for this burn mark?
Because every room is checked prior to arrival.
But checked by who? Is someone
checked by
from...
a housekeeping supervisor.
It seems Tony may not be the only one who claims he's been burned by a disputed charge from the Apex Hotel.
My husband and I were charged $230 for a damaged ceiling light that was not damaged by us.
We were charged $50 for a minibar usage after we checked out. We contacted them and they said, tough luck, you did it.
$51 was added to my credit card without my consent. They said it was for alcohol, but I didn't drink. 3 weeks later, and I have not received my credit.
I'm utterly disgraced at the company's handling of our final account. Money was taken out with no explanation. They just said they'll look into it. Still no reply.
To protect ourselves, we even filmed the room and the carpet in case we were accused of something later on. We checked out the minibar. Tempting, but we resisted. It seems these days, pulling out your phone before you leave could be the only way to avoid getting stung. The father of 2 contacted the Department of Fair Trading and he's now seeking legal advice.
$3,000 is a lot of money to me. That was savings, money for Christmas, you know, money for the kids. If I don't get that back, I'm a lot of money down.
But in a him versus them version of events, the legal costs could be a bottomless pit.
I didn't do that, you did do that. And so therefore it really is incumbent on the hotel provider to prove that you did, but also for you to prove that you didn't.
Quentin Long from Australian Traveller magazine says when hotel disputes arise, it's often guests who come off second best.
The real problem is the operator can just charge your credit card and take the money without notifying you or actually asking you for an explanation.
Rose Webb from Fair Trading says if you're hit with an unfair charge, lodge a complaint with the hotel immediately.
If you haven't caused the damage, you've got no legal obligation to pay for it. So it would really be up for the hotel to try and argue the case about why they should charge you. You definitely shouldn't let them just put a charge on your credit card.
Just in your opinion, is $3,000 a bit excessive?
$3,000 is what the charge is.
So is Tony going to be refunded his money?
I can't tell you that, no.
I'm just very angry at the man. I just want justice done because they're ripping people off.
Well, Fair Trading New South Wales told us it has received complaints about the Apex Hotel at Parramatta. And if you've had a similar experience to Tony, please let us know. Our email is on your screen.